Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fig Night at the Tavern. I am the OG Fig Kid, Thomas Montalto, being joined by...
I'm Mike Belcaster, and...
I'm just Snead, man. I'm just
Snead, baby.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Happy Thursday. Happy Fig Night.
Happy Fig Night.
Happy
Glad to
Fig
be
Night,
back
fellas.
in the house.
We have a special shout-out. It's Mike Belcaster's daughter's birthday today, so let's send her a very happy birthday. I don't know if she's watching.
7, right?
She is.
She's 7, man. 7 in heaven. She's loving the fun, man. We got a really badass cameo from DMD. And
wow, that's cool.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, I'll share it with you fellas later. It was darling. She was so happy. She was, it was great. Britt's a champ for the right reasons. So cheers to that.
You should have just had her film it at the Marriott, man.
Really, I should have. But the cool thing was after she beat Ruby. So she was like, spoiler alert, I'm still the champion. And she's like, so that was really cool. And she pulled the belt out,
Oh my
gotta
God,
love those
so
things.
cool.
And it wasn't a cameo. I take that back. It was a shoot message from Pro Wrestling Tees where you can buy all your awesome Turnbuckle Tavern merch. Quick, cheap plug, bang, bang.
I actually haven't never had a cameo done for me or whatever that Pro Wrestling Tees is doing now.
We're gonna have to change it for you one day, man.
I did one for my nephew for his birthday once. It was a basketball player, and
It's cool.
Brian Scalabrine did it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Brian Scalabrine. Okay, cool. I actually know who that is.
Very awesome. I got my nephew one from Derby last year, and I forgot who else. I've been doing them for a while. Love the cameos. This was my first shoot message, so this was a good one. Awesome experience over at Pro Wrestling Tees. They're doing a good job with that. And thank you, Tyson. Tyson, happy daughter Belcaster, man. She was pumped. So that was fun. It was good stuff.
So before we jump into things, we've been announcing this big contest coming. So we want you to know that come next Thursday night, we're going to have all the details. We're going to have exactly how to enter, exactly what you got to do. We're going to iron it out this week because this is a big contest. This isn't just like your run-of-the-mill, hey, we're giving away an anything contest. Like, this contest is so big. I think I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago. This is like a man-sized contest.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just show you one of the things that's going to be given away right now in this contest. So just to excite you guys and get you to come back next week. But this, my own personal collection, an autographed Becky Lynch Elite Series 72.
Inscribed.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got it done myself at Ringside Fest, the last Ringside Fest. So you could win this. If you come back next week, pay attention, enter the contest. This could be yours from the staples, from the OG Fig Kids collection.
Am I disqualified from the contest?
Yeah, disqualified.
Oh, come on, man. I wanted Orange Lassity so bad.
Just make a fake email, Mike.
We can't do that. That's cheating the system, damn it. And we're good people down here at the Turnbuckle Tavern.
As much as I would like to have it, I'm happy that somebody's gonna get it.
We ain't no carnage, baby.
No.
Also, do not forget ringsidecollectibles.com. Use code Tavern, save 10% for all your wrestling figures needs. All your wrestling sneeds. No, all your wrestling figures needs. So
Sneeds?
We're giving away Snead. No, we're not giving away Snead. He's the Tavern, and he's staying here.
We want people to subscribe. We want to enter the contest. This is not the way to do it.
You don't want to be Armand Anderson, and getting crazy.
Even Hawk is disqualified.
Oh,
he probably doesn't even know who Becky Lynch is, to be honest. But.
Hawk's disqualified from a lot more things than this. It's not just yeah.
We got J-Bone in the house. What's up, J-Bone?
Yeah, brother. Good old J-Bone. How you doing, Boney? Boney Schiavone.
So
the bone.
We're gonna be announcing a whole bunch of new pre-orders today, like in our news segment, so that you can go use the Pro Tavern for.
Excited to talk about it because there's some weird stuff in there too.
Yeah,
just gonna throw that out there.
Some interesting stuff.
Little teaser, little spoiler.
But before we get to the news, we're gonna remind you guys one more time: EatRight.life. It's the best meal preparation kit out there. I just had it for dinner tonight. I had the shrimp with spaghetti squash.
Oh
my gosh, it was so good. It was like a lime sauce on it. I never had spaghetti squash before, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And my wife
I
is
don't think
getting
I've ever had it either, though.
No, I couldn't believe, like, I've always heard about it. It was actually really, really good. And my wife is doing the a la carte stuff because she likes vegetables. So we just get like they sell 16 pounds, so like 16 ounces, not pounds, 16 ounces of just like squash and like carrots and stuff,
And
and
that's a new
sweet potato
service.
mash. Yeah, that's new. That's
Yeah,
brand
that's
new.
awesome. That's super
So
cool.
Let
yeah,
me just
so
say,
I mean,
speaking of food, there's a local Chinese restaurant around here that's been here for 50 years, I guess, or around that. But today was their last day. They're
oh,
closing. They're retiring. It's and I stopped by to try to get food, and I didn't. They were sold out. Man,
Wow.
wow,
talk
That's
about
crazy.
a bummer, man.
That's a super
that's
bummer.
bad.
Yeah.
It's like
So
when
that's
you're
why
filling
that's why you need eatright.life in your life. So you
they're
can
not closing
They-
anytime soon.
They're
Not gonna
not
take that pain away.
50% when you use the code Tavern50, and not only that, if you sign up now, you get 15% off for life.
Woo!
So
That's a good deal, brother.
That's an
it is a
amazing
good deal.
Yeah.
Is it better than Portillo's? I'm gonna tell you,
Sometimes
man, the Eat Right food stuff is friggin' tasty.
it is.
You know,
I
it
like.
really is.
I love their steaks when they
Yeah.
do steak meals.
Too.
Fucking awesome. They had a coffee crusted
Oh,
steak.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that
I
one's
had that a
so
while
good.
back.
And I'm not even a
It's
big
amazing.
like mixing that. It
Yeah.
was fantastic. Cleanse the palate.
And the thing
Made
that
you want
amazes
more.
me is how fresh it tastes, like out of
Yeah.
the microwave. So I guess
Absolutely,
that
man.
whole little seal thing with the steam, it works.
It
But
works
anyway,
great.
so if you want prepared, yummy, healthy meals, sign up, eatright.life, code Tavern 50%.
Woo!
Save yourself 50% for the first week.
The goods.
15% for life after that. And not only that, we have the new Pro Nuts up there, which are protein donuts, low carbs, low sugar. Didn't try them yet. I will let you know how they are. I'm not gonna lie and say I had them.
Breaking news here first when Tom talks
Eat
about the
right
products.
life, fabulous disaster. Go there.
Yeah, making me hungry.
Yeah.
You can change that.
Right? Absolutely. They
Yeah.
sit in your fridge. They're ready. It's on demand food.
So what's better? Is it the dinner or breakfast? I always hear breakfast is better.
Whew, the
just
breakfast
depends.
is phenomenal. Depends on what you're getting though.
My wife loves the breakfasts. I like the breakfast too, but like their dinners, like it's just a lot of their stuff is right up my alley. Like a little spice to it, like, and their seasoning is so good.
Yeah,
And I do like the egg bites. I know Mike.
I was just about to say I love
Like,
the egg bites, and
to
they always
me-
switch it up and they add good shit. Like I think one time I had a jalapeno and bacon one, like, and it was just so good. And with the cheese, I wish they served crow.
Now, Chad, I haven't had it. They know more about Eat Right, but
Yeah, we know about eating crow more too.
but here's what I know. Here's what I know, that in this room.
Is that Adam?
He's here, man. He's
Adam
just made his
Crow,
intro.
baby.
Oops. Adam Crow.
Maybe I'll just keep him right here for the rest of the show.
Oh boy.
I mean, he's a welcome guest.
He is a welcome guest.
Yeah.
He is a welcome guest.
He'll-
So let's move on to the news now.
Yeah.
You know, we saw a lot of new pictures today. So what are we going to start off with, Mike Bell?
I think we should definitely start off with Championship Showdown, Series 7. You know, it's going to be something interesting. I'm not a basics guy.
I'm not a basics guy either, but you know, I was looking at these and I was very impressed with the Charlotte and the Rhea head scans.
That I will agree with.
Yeah.
I think the stands look a little silly.
The stands, in my opinion, like, why are they still making them? I think they're ridiculous. But
yeah,
I mean, maybe a little kid likes them.
Maybe I get the need for the stands. I think these are way too big. They're bulky looking. They should have separated at the middle. Look at the space between Charlotte and Ray.
They're social distancing.
They are social distancing. Maybe that's what the whole point of this was social distancing stands.
That's it.
I've never seen Stone Cold stand that far from Kane.
But they have new packaging. Did you see the brand new packaging?
The packaging looks interesting as well.
Yeah, here's the new packaging for the Champion Series packaging. Here we go. They're closer together in the packaging than they are on a stand.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I do like the little
Yeah.
plastic things that come on it, so you could like poke them in the holes and make them do moves. That's interesting.
There was a really
I don't
funny
like that
picture.
packaging. I just don't like it.
I'm not a fan either. I don't like the new
Um,
design for Mattel's packaging this
I
time
like it.
around. You
I
do?
do like it. Yeah, I do. I mean,
The-
for the basics, I don't care, but I like what it looks like on the Elite box.
Yeah.
What I don't like about this is there's too much red, and then they got that strip of blue, so it just totally throws off the whole thing. Like keep it
Yeah, I
black
think
and
we could
red.
get rid of the strip of blue. Just do black and red.
Yeah, I mean that strip of blue could have been in black.
Yeah,
Would it look just as
that's
good?
true.
Or
Probably.
if you're not a fan of the stands, go to ringside, pick up the ringside stands, and use code Tavern and save yourself
10%.
10%. Good stuff.
I love the Tavern. The Tavern, the ringside stands. I have them all in clear. I'm a clear guy.
Very reminiscent to the early Mattel stands that came out. Love it. Caw-caw. Caw-caw. Tookie, caw-caw.
All right, Austin.
Adam Crow's getting some love in the comments, man.
Adam Crow,
Wow.
he deserves all of it, man.
We're gonna need to like produce an Adam Crow for sale. How many people will buy an Adam Crow
An
with the
exclusive
Turnbuckle
Adam
Tavern
Crow.
logo on it?
Can you imagine what if we included in the giveaway? What if we all signed Adam Crow and gave it out?
That would be amazing.
Ooh. One of one.
One of one.
And
Yeah.
from the Tavern.
Mama B in the house.
Mama B's always in the house. What's up, Mama B? She reminded me today that it's National Podcast Day. So
Oh,
Nice.
happy podcast day, guys. It's good stuff.
happy podcast day to you
Good.
too, guys.
Yeah, it
All
was
right,
fun.
so what do we got
J-Bone
next
says-
up on the list?
I'm a Raven
Next-
guy. That's not
Yeah.
true, man. I thought you were a Saints fan.
Ah.
It's awful.
Next up on the list, we are looking at Series 125 from the Mattel Life. It's a lot of Mattels this week. Not as much as not much Jazzware action, but it's good. We need to separate the two sometimes. So what do we have here? There we go.
Oh, it looks like we have another Rock.
I was gonna say, is that the Rock? It looks
That's
like
the Rock. We got a Jeff Hardy with muscles in his shirt.
Okay.
I've never been a big fan of the painted on shirts, but
No,
a basic,
that-
so I understand the cost cutting measures. So.
Yes. But
And
I mean, for
another-
Hardy,
Go ahead.
he wears the tight shirts, so it's
That's
okay.
true.
It kind of works with Hardy. Not as bad as the Elias that we got going on. But let's talk about this Ember Moon.
I can
know
only
what?
see. I can't see it. It looks awful.
Can you zoom in a little bit more, Tom?
I can. Actually, on the other pictures I saw, it didn't look as bad.
Her skin tone is completely off.
Yeah.
She looks just way too dark on the skin tone.
It looks like
Usually, she's got a lighter skin tone. It's weird.
It doesn't look.
Elias.
It doesn't look good at all.
Jesus Christ on this Elias. I
Look
don't
how
even know. what
skinny
to
his
say.
legs are and how wide his shoulders are up here.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
good.
weird. Face scans look good, but that's not.
The face scan is good, yeah.
We're not
but
coming here just for face scans, man. I mean,
the basics are for kids, so they pay less attention.
Yeah.
than this to us.
most days.
And then on the right, is that the
Uso?
Uso?
Is it Jimmy or is it Jay?
Talk about a skin tone being off. If that's Jay Uso,
Yeah, that's what we call
That's
messy.
true. So the scan looks terrible too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Listen, we can't win them all, right? Especially
No.
in the basics world. It's
And listen,
it's
I
us.
can't complain too much about basics because I don't buy them.
Yeah, me neither. I only buy the suited ones.
Anthony. That's my question too, man.
What's his question? We also
What
have
was
new
it?
packaging.
Who is next to Elias? That's
Well, let
very
me-
true.
What you know? What? Speaking of that, they've just totally dropped that whole Elias is dead stuff that they were showing on Raw. That actually seemed interesting.
Was Elias dead?
Well, that's what they were saying.
See, that
Oh,
looks
God.
decent. I still don't like the blue though. It just throws
Yeah,
the whole vibe
I
off.
do agree, especially here, even more so than the other one. The blue is
Yeah,
kinda
on the
out
two
of
pack, it
place.
looks better than this does.
yeah, but this is totally. Why even have a strip there? Like if it
Yeah.
was black. So
Even gray would look better than blue. Blue stands out way
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah, it's
Take
like a sore
they
thumb.
don't need anything on that side. Just make it. Just continue on with the W and keep it red.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
I
listen,
agree.
I'm
And
with
put
you
the
with that.
series. You can put the series number right up here in white or something.
Yeah, not a fan.
With that, it looks
Yeah.
like you're trying to file it. Like it looks like it's something for
You're
a filing cabinet or something.
Dude, that's a great call. It does look like you're trying to filing away our basic figures since nobody
Yeah,
buys them.
strange
Kids buy them.
concept, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? To each their own. Well, I know Mattel paid a lot of money to work on those packages, so
Said it's pretty sharp
Not
until
for
you
me.
get to the blue.
Yeah.
All right. What's
Okay.
next, Mike Bellcaster?
Series 126 is finally up at pre-order. Down at ringsidecollectibles.com, where you can use code TAVERN to save 10% off your order. 10. We need to get the soundbite for it, but look at this beautiful thing. We got Mandy Rose, AEW's Bobby Fish, Seth Rollins, Cesaro, and Drew McIntyre. So it looks like a pretty solid series. If you need a Bobby Fish figure to go up against your Sammy Guevara next week,
Yes,
it might not be out next week, but that's up for pre-order. You can pre-order it.
So they're still doing the Bobby Fish. I wasn't sure if they were going to scrap that or not.
I think
I'm
it's too late into
surprised.
production for them not to.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So, and Ringside, what they just posted these today, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like Mattel's eating crow tonight. That's what's going on. Yeah. There we go. But I mean, cool, good set. I'm all right with it. I know I need a Bobby Fish. I don't know if anybody else does, but
you don't have an elite Bobby Fish?
No, I didn't collect. I only buy people I care about. Sorry, Bobby.
Oh, how mean!
Shout out to Jaden. Jaden in the house. What's going on, Jaden?
What up, Jaden?
All right, what's next there, Mike Bellcaster?
We have Royal Rumbly, as you wrote it in the notes, but it's Royal Rumble. Target exclusive new picks. We got new picks of the Target exclusive Royal Rumble set, which is awesome. I'm excited for these.
Let's get Rumbly.
Let's get Rumbly. A little bit of the Rumbly. We're doing good. Look at that. That's a big E with basic elbow joints. By the way, if you zoom in, you can see he doesn't have the notches.
What's up with that? What's up with that?
What's up with that? Who? I don't know. It's weird, but they're doing it. Whatever. I do like the basic elbow joints a little bit better because they look nicer in pictures, but that's just me. Nobody else. Yep.
You know, I always found elbow joints kind of sore, like looking. I personally don't care for them, and wish there was a way they could like cover them up.
We need to talk about those pink arms on the floor, though.
Yes, that's coming for the Jimmy Hart Build-A-Figure.
Jimmy Hart, baby.
They're not for Big E. He does not get pink arms accessories.
But you could also take off your new elites or your new ultimates arms and use Jimmy Hart's arms on them. So you can
Sergeant Slaughter can have pink arms.
Yeah, if you're looking to do like a Hall of Fame Slaughter, want to put him in the jazz suit with the piano tie, you can rock it out. You'll make it work. It'll look good. I'm all here for it, man.
Here's a great looking figure.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the salt bucket is not pictured here.
We need Mr. Fuji.
Oh, we need
Mr. Fuji. I don't know what the holdup is on Mr. Fuji, but somebody help a brother out. We need Mr. Fuji.
Oh man, do we need Mr. Fuji?
I want him with the salt bag.
Yeah. No demolition makeup, Mr. Fuji. We don't need that.
No.
Unless it's an alternate head. If it came with the extra head with that would be kind of cool.
Mattel Creations, holler. That would be a sweet little exclusive down the line, brothers. I would love me a Mr. Fuji.
But look at the scan on the Yokozuna. Let's zoom in on this a little.
It's great. There's one thing Mattel does fantastic in Yokozuna figures. He looks like he's ready to take a shit. I'm dead sexy. He's rocking it right now.
I can't. What a great Yoko.
Sexy body. He's doing good. Yeah, Yoko looks good.
He does.
If they've done a red and white gear yet, I don't think they have. You're talking about the red trunks with the white belt or the white belt with the red trunks? That's a good question. Oh, yeah, it's Earthquake, brother.
The Canadian
Canadian
earthquake.
John
Canadian earthquake. I like it. I think earthquake figures look great. Look
I
at that
agree.
thighs. He got some thick thighs. Digging it. And what does he come with? He's got Jimmy Hart's.
He's got his
Coat.
chest, his jacket. You can see the piano tie here. I don't know what that is. Is that his coming from? I don't know what that is.
I think it is.
Oh,
good
is that what
call.
it is?
Yeah,
Wow. Well, when we look at the Jimmy Hart picture in a minute, we'll be able to tell.
maybe.
I was saving that one.
Could
for
be the
last.
top of his diaper.
It could be. Well, Jimmy Hart doesn't age though. Jimmy
does
Hart
not.
never ever ages. He looks the same as he
Baby.
did back in the 80s. It's
I
kind of
met him in
crazy.
2010, and he looked exactly like he did in
I met him,
1986.
and you want to hear a story? I met him back in when was the Honky Tonk Man's original run in WWE? Like when would you say
wow.
that was?
91? Is
91.
that too late? Is that too late?
No.
Does it sound too late? Will it be too late?
I met them in New Jersey at the Menlo Park Mall, and I had Jimmy Hart. My mom still had her Gentry's album. We'll Keep on Dancing on it, so I got that.
Oh man, I wish you didn't say that.
Oof.
Why?
I was getting ready to throw out a question to see if anybody knew what band Jimmy Hart was in.
Oh, I just gave away. Yeah, I have the
Man.
album signed by Jimmy Hart.
Yep.
I want Butcher as a figure. Chad's thrown out some thoughts out here. Look at the
So one
legs,
thing-
Daddy.
Yeah.
Dakota Kai comes with extra legs. No, they're Jimmy Hart's legs. I was actually shocked. I'm really impressed with Mattel's figure scans for the women this time around. Because I always
that
feel
would
like
make
they
an
kinda missed.
awesome Thunder Rosa custom too.
Actually, it would, wouldn't it?
Just throwing that out there. You pay half
You know
that
what?
face.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, no,
Actually,
that's
looking at that.
good shit, Bill.
Wow.
Dakota Kai was great,
Customizers,
man.
mount up.
Yep, I'm just putting the ideas in the brains for everybody to go insane. I think it's gonna be cool.
You've done a good job with that. Okay, let's show you the packaging first, and then we'll go to the packaging for the Royal Rumble figures. These are all exclusive to Target, by the way.
God bless them, because I could find things at Target much better.
Now look
That does not
how
look like
awesome
crap.
that is. Without the blue, it's still black and red. Like I wouldn't mind this for
Yeah.
all the elites.
Looks
Like the
uniform.
gold in the
I like it.
background.
Yeah,
It has a
there's
nice
the
touch to
salt
things.
bucket. There's the salt bucket.
Love the salt bucket.
That's awesome.
Again, though, with the salt bucket, you need Fuji.
No,
You do need Mr. Fuji.
they're just teasing us.
You do need,
We need
Mr.
a Fuji Vice playset.
Whoa, man, would I die for that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mattel
Don
Creations.
Morocco.
Don Morocco. They got Don Morocco. We
right.
come on.
Here it
we
is,
need
baby.
some
The Mountain
love.
South. Oh,
Mountain
dude, that is
South,
his
Daddy.
cummerbund. I could see it right
Ooh.
there.
Tom, that was pretty good. Let's get some Jimmy
We
Hart.
need-
Was it real? I can't do it on demand. I just have to throw it out there.
Yeah, work on it. You'll do good.
Yeah.
It was good. I like
There's
this
the
Jimmy Hart.
glasses. I do like
so.
this Jimmy Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I was
It's
looking
weird
for
to
my
see him
other Jimmy
without
Hart.
sunglasses, though. They should put the sunglasses on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's
Well,
weird?
yeah,
I'm just looking at
it's
my
kind of
Jimmy Hart
accessory.
figure on the shelf over here, and I must have lost his glasses.
Oh,
I don't see them.
that's a damn shame, Tom. Can't have
Wow.
Jimmy Hart without the glasses.
Update from last week, Tom. Speaking of losing, did you find a belt for your slaughter?
No, I did not. It did not come with it.
It never was there.
And an
It was never
update
there.
on that. I
No
don't have my
update.
belt on me. There is an update
Oh.
because
Your
I
update, right?
our good friend Matt Goldberg, and I asked him because he's got the inside information on all the good stuff. But I was like, "Hey, does your belt come off?" And he goes, "No." And he showed me detailed pictures of the belt being connected. So there must be, because I seen somebody post in the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast Facebook group that his belt came detached at the side. So I guess there's a problem with the belts falling off.
Not
So be
good.
careful opening your Sergeant Slaughters, man. I've seen some bad quality control issues on these.
I've seen a lot
They
of
got-
people getting the chase version of that too, man.
Yeah,
How many people did I see getting 2 chases that ordered 2, and I couldn't
there
even
was
get 1?
there was at least a dozen.
Yeah,
They got our chases. It's okay.
yeah.
That's what happens.
They got our chases, but you know
Yeah.
what? I would have been it would have been hard for me to open one if I got one of each.
Yes,
So at least I got to open one now. So
very true.
and then there's always eBay or somebody selling one. Not with what
They're
they're going for right
up
now,
there.
though.
Yeah, they're up there right
Oof,
now.
they're crazy price right now. How much are they going for, Mike?
I want to say maximum I've seen is $420, and minimum $250 for the black cards.
I don't need it that bad.
Wow.
No, not that bad at all.
I could go buy a black card LJN for close to that.
Very much so, and like don't be silly. Come on, guys. Like it'll jump down. It was a $50 figure. Don't go crazy.
Yeah.
It wasn't
What's
even
next, Mike Belcaster? What are we looking at?
We are on Legends 13 from Target, brother.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah,
Let's start off with
good
this
one.
Triple H.
Finally, we get a new
soft
head
good
scan
pants
for the game. You know, I don't like that one where it was on that last purple attired pant one. Look at that face. I mean, it kind of looks like Triple H.
Look at that nose.
It's like a mix of a Goomba from Mario and Triple H.
It looks like when who put the fake nose on to make fun of him? Was it Shawn Michaels?
No, that was maybe it was Shawn Michaels.
I think it was Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Didn't they do the they made fun of each other's. He made fun of Shawn.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
I was thinking Jason Sensation just for shits and giggles.
He had.
We're getting soft good pants.
I like it, and they're not reused Tommaso Ciampa pants because they're long.
Yeah, you could actually get these and put these on your Sergeant Slaughter Ultimate Edition if you wanted to.
Hey, that's a good idea. Kind of got a Sabu pants vibe, which I like.
Yeah.
I hate that microphone accessory. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I think that's one of the worst.
We need the tank.
Came out with.
He kind of looks like Ray Bradstone right there.
He does look like Ray Bradstone. Customizers again. Get your shit in order. We could be making some good money, Bobby.
Everybody wants a Ray Bradstone figure.
Damn right. It's probably gonna be Zombies next throw out. We got Ray Bradstone, baby.
Watch out! There's a hurricane coming through.
I like that.
Hey, stand back. There's a hurricane coming through, Daddy. Don't you understand? Don't disrespect the Shane Helms there.
Sugar Shane.
I like it. Sugar Shane Helms, Daddy.
I like this a lot. This is
the cape looks a little bulky, but beside like just nitpicking. But I think
I don't know if it's as bulky. Like I see what you're saying, but if you look, you could kind of see through it. So I just think it might be the way it's posed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like is the back part of the cape, the longer, the actual cape part is very see-through compared to the front piece. Like they should have made it all one solid badass thing. But it's still awesome. I
think the front seems to be like rubber.
So I have an autographed Hurricane Helms cape.
Wow.
Nice.
I worked an indie show with him, and he was the sweetest dude in the world. He's like, "Oh man," he's like, "You know how many of these I sold, Daddy?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, brother!"
Wow,
I met him at Starcast out in Vegas. He was really cool.
That's fantastic.
I've never met him yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better get on that, Tom.
You gotta get on it. Shane Helms is a gentleman, man.
I like to hear
sweetheart.
that. Okay, so we are going next. We are going to another Royal Rumble if I can find it here in the list. Oh no, we're Legend. Sorry, Randy's dad.
Who?
Cowboy.
Randy Orton's dad, Cowboy Bob Orton.
Kind of looks like Dory Funk.
A little bit. Yeah,
yeah it actually does. But he's got the cast. The cast is removable.
Thank God. Which I mean, it doesn't make sense because he's always had the cast on. Every time I've seen him, he's always rocking the cast.
Dude, legitimately, throughout his whole career, the cast was only a tiny percentage of that. But that was when he was most well known because he was Roddy Piper's bodyguard. And
I was a baby. I remember the cast, baby. I remember the cast.
I get it. I definitely get it. And
it looks great, though.
The next one is the Chase. I think we're just releasing all AEW figures lately for Mattel.
Yeah.
Jumping on because here is the Legends Jake the Snake Roberts. This is not the Chase. This is the regular. Look at the shape of the snake.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You got bite Macho Man right in the arm. Right in
I like
forearm.
the bag. I think the bag's a really nice touch.
Yeah.
Very, very pretty.
Which Jake is this? When is this?
He's
even got the glove on his hand.
Yeah, the glove's my favorite part.
You're supposed to know everything.
I try to, I lose a lot because there's so much up here, but I want to say this is because I know the other ones is WCW gear. Am I right? So I think this one is I want to say this is mid early 90s.
Tyson, tell us when this was from. Tyson probably knows.
Tyson gets it.
He's our historian here.
I'm trying to find it here. I'm not sure.
Because those are cool ass tights.
Yeah,
They are. They pop.
They really
Not
do.
that any of his other attires don't pop, but that one really pops. Jake the Snake.
When did he come back from WCW?
Oh gosh, that was around the Attitude Era, right? Right for Austin 316. Oop, nobody wants to see my icons.
Oh, here we go. What is it?
What is it? Let's zoom in.
He's got an 8x10 with the gear on. I do know that. Here we go.
Look at that scan. That's an awesome scan too, though.
Look how spot on that is, though. I mean,
nice bushy mustache.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great Jake the Snake.
They're not giving me a year. But they're giving me 8x10s. So very cool though.
Well, for somebody you know, Tyson, I wish you would have. Tyson will come through. He's probably Googling it right now.
He probably is.
Tyson's like our version, but only more cooler of D Freedom. There we go. Here's the chase right here.
Yes. That's what I'm excited for. I need me a chase.
Is that the 8x10 you were seeing?
That's the 8x10 I was seeing.
So I'm wanting to say that was probably 92, maybe?
That sounds right. That's what I was saying, like mid-early 90s. So it wouldn't be like 91, 92, 93.
Yeah, because when he came back to WWF, it was the time around when Austin beat him. It was like 96. That was like 96-ish.
Yeah, much later. But still awesome.
And this is WCW Jake the Snake. I think
and what an awesome figure this is.
It's the first WCW Jake Roberts from Mattel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been throwing love at the the WCW figs lately. We just got Scott Hall with the Chico gear, the Wolfpack. So with a WCW microphone.
I know that it's his snake handling glove that he has on, but with it being WCW in the time period, it almost makes me think that it could be a coal miner's glove.
Ooh, I like that. Good customs. Throwing that back out there.
Because that's the time that they did the coal miner's glove on a pole match.
Yeah, that's great. Good call, man. Got my buddy Brandon jumping in. What up, Brandon?
What's up, Brandon?
What's up,
man? Yeah. Good old school buddy. We go way back.
All right, so that is Legends 13 exclusive to Target, coming soon. I believe Legends 12 is supposed to be hitting shelves this week.
Should be.
If anybody finds any Legends 12,
who's that? Zodiac?
No, Zodiac is like the collector's edition in one of them.
Oh, okay.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
I don't have like Legends 12 pre-ordered. I missed it. I slept through it. So if anybody gets them and finds them for me, I'm J-Bone. Let me know. What's next, Mike Bellcaster? What's next?
We're gonna move right on to Elite 89. Good brother, hitting up on the collectibles.com. Use code Tavern, save yourself 10%. Boom. I'm not again. Please go ahead.
I was gonna say like Mattel's getting better with the female head scans.
Yeah.
I'm not a Naya fan, but I like Naya's figure.
No, I'm not a Naya fan either.
Big fan of the figure.
But it's a cool figure. Like, and look at the detail of the women's tag team belts. It looks like a more detailed version than it came with Alexa Bliss.
I'm cool with that. She looks great though.
Yeah, she does look great.
She looks like she's gonna give somebody some stiff potatoes.
I wish that it looks like they're starting to rock the women scans a lot better.
Yeah,
which is exciting because so many, like including this Trish Stratus. I just bought the 2-pack in the store that came with Trish in China, so I could swap the head off of a Trish figure I don't even have yet.
Yeah.
So,
listen, if I want to be Mattel, if they messed up Naya's, figure, she'll come in there and throw them through a few tables. Damn.
Yeah, look at that. The premiere, the first time in the line for the Elite figure, Damian Priest.
Killing it. A lot of purple in the series.
Yeah.
Throw that out there. Looks good though.
Purple series. but it
Oh
does look
yes,
good. I'm gonna
I
have to.
forgot. Tyson's thrown it out there. They misspelled something of the old tag titles.
On the
Oh, that's
women, on the women's side?
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
What did it say?
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
question.
Tyson, remind us.
Tyson, throw it out there.
I
Which is a
know
fun
I have
fact.
mine.
They do that a lot. I remember when Jax had the TNA series, they had it said world. It was like WORRULD.
I think they
Like,
spelled women's wrong. Maybe it was women that
I
was
think it
spelled wrong.
was.
Yeah. So,
That's
but this is a
funny.
cool. Like, I try to like. I like to get first time in the line guys, and this is a figure I can't wait to get for Damian.
He looks
Priest.
great. I like
Yeah,
it.
he
I
does.
dig it.
Yeah.
So, and I'm digging Damian Priest. He's one of the things I actually enjoy in WWE right now.
Good
But
to hear.
speaking of things I don't enjoy in WWE right now, here is the next
You pulling
elite.
Nia back up? I'm sorry.
It's Dominic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mysterio. And apparently
nothing.
this figure works out way more than Dominic Mysterio does.
It looks like they had like Grand Maltech, and they were just like, let's throw a Dominic Mysterio head on him. We'll make it work.
I think the Dominic body is bigger, like longer, taller, but
He looks huge.
he does look huge.
Awesome deco.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. It looks really.
Oh,
it
yeah,
looks
the
very
deco does
Spider-Man.
Look at the kendo stick. That looks like a pretty badass kendo stick.
Yeah.
Look at
Oh
the
yes, it was
detail on that.
Wohin women, the Wohin tag champions.
See, I remembered
There you
after
go.
all. So okay, there's Dominic.
Dominic's hit or miss. If you're a Dominic fan, pick him up. It looks cool. If you're a Spider-Man fan, pick him up.
Yeah,
Make some
I
cool
think it's going to be
customs.
more like if you're a Spider-Man fan, because I don't know if there's any Dominic fans.
Yeah.
Next up, look at how cool this looks.
Woo.
Yeah.
Like the other thing I want to give like kudos to Mattel for is their photography this time. Actually posing him. Really,
Yeah, that's
was a
true.
hit. They did a really good job posing them this time. It makes you want figures even more.
Yeah. I dig it.
Like this is
Cool
cool
looking Drew.
Like I have enough Drews, but this makes me want to go get it. I have enough Drews to last a lifetime.
But yeah, but he looks cool. I haven't even
does.
bought a Drew McIntyre yet, so
You don't have
maybe
any
this
Drew
will be the first
McIntyre
one.
yet?
Nope.
Oh wow. I have the NXT one, and then I have the one that just came out that my mom picked up for me, the top picks.
Cool.
So,
that's cool.
Yeah,
I dig it. I'm a fan of the Drew. I think he looks good.
It looks really sharp. All right, let's go.
Hold on, we got a question from young Anthony over here. What is the general reception of the True FX scans? Is it hit or miss kind of thing for collectors? I remember they made the switch when he got out of collecting.
I like them. I like
you like them?
I do.
I like it when it works.
Yeah,
90% of the time it works. But when it doesn't work,
bad ones.
Yeah.
When it doesn't work,
There's been some real bad ones, man.
It looks good, but like I don't know. Sometimes it takes away from the actual. Like I like the sculpts when they paint them on. I think Scott Hall here suffers a little bit. It's a little blurry, but like it doesn't really look like Scott Hall. Kind of looks like there's an episode of The Simpsons. Homer makes a shotgun that blasts makeup on people's face, and like he was always shooting like this like hooker makeup on Marge. But it reminds me of that. Like sometimes it looks great, sometimes it doesn't. But I've seen people do repaints of head scans, and they come out way better. So it's I guess it's all user's choice, right?
I feel like it's also getting better lately.
Yeah.
If you notice, compared to the beginning, and I think that's normal with anything. As time goes on, you're going to perfect technology.
This has some crazy eyes on him. Look at this.
Yeah, let's go zoom in on his. This is intense, Lashley.
It's intense and right.
So either that or he's taking
looking.
a dump.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's either intense.
It's got the Yokozuna shit face going on. Who did it better? I think Yoko did it better, but yeah, he looks good for a Bobby Lashley. Is this our first long trunk Bobby Lashley or second?
I believe
maybe?
so.
Yeah.
I think it's the first long trunk one. So yeah,
pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
and I love it. Like this week, my wife goes
Bobby
into Walmart,
Trashley,
and she calls me from Walmart to tell me they have all of Elite 87 here. What do you need?
Wow.
So I'm like, ooh, $16 each. I'll pick some up for that price.
They're like $43 here in Chicago.
I'm not surprised. I saw what things are priced in Chicago when I was out there.
It's messy, man.
Yeah,
That's pre-tax.
That's pre-tax.
That's the tax included. We got like a 12% tax charge here.
Okay, so here we go. The last one, another Sergeant Slaughter. But this is the Sergeant Slaughter from his heel run when he returned to face Hulk Hogan. He beat the Ultimate Warrior for the title. He lost to Hogan at WrestleMania 8?
Yeah.
7? 8?
Wasn't
7?
8.
7, 8? 7?
Oh, the 7? Okay.
7, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
he looks humble.
Mattel is crushing. Mattel is crushing Sergeant Slaughter lately.
I mean,
yeah, it was 7.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So
you can go from your USA Sarge to your foreign Sarge.
Yeah, then we're gonna get.
I love the winged eagle that he had back then.
Yes,
I agree. Then we're gonna get the I Want My Country Back Sarge. When is that?
Yes, that'll be the next Ringside Collectibles exclusive, right?
There you go.
Hopefully.
All right. What do we got next, Mike Belcast?
We have drum roll. WrestleMania 38 Elites up for pre-order now. RingsideCollectibles.com. Use code Tavern, save 10%.
So I believe this is the first time we actually learned who was in the whole series. I think we knew AJ Styles from Comic-Con, but now we know it's also Bret Hart. We did not. No, we saw the Build-A-Figure Vince.
Okay, I thought we seen one more of these, but
no, I think it was just Vince and AJ.
Well, weird way to cut it off. I wonder what Stone Cold's going to look like.
Yeah, and we got it looks like a Shawn Michaels I Lost My Smile figure.
Ooh.
And Bret Hart. So
excited. Bret should be good.
Can't wait to see what they look like you said.
Now, is that a Bret comeback, Bret Hart, in the picture?
I mean, so that's usually leads to that leads to what the figure is going to be, usually what they show in these pictures, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm here for it. I like it. Especially since we've seen AJ, so we kind of know what AJ is going to look like. So if they're using pictures. Do not
forget, it includes the Build-A-Figure Vince McMahon from WrestleMania 3.
Yes.
So there you go. You now have to get all 4 of these figures. And it sold me just for the Vince. So
Stone Cold from WrestleMania 19. Thank you, Tyson. Rocking it. I'm excited for that.
So next up we have WrestleMania series from WrestleMania 38, the regular basics.
Oof. Yeah, Hulk Hogan, brother. A little bit of Sheamus, Bianca Belair, and Seth Rollins.
And the Sheamus comes with a Build-A-Nose. So to break his nose and then
is it a Lego piece?
Yes.
Lego my nose. You damn Lassie. Cool. I mean, I'm good for it.
Yeah. You know what? I just give me every Hulk Hogan figure and I'm happy. I love the picture. I'm assuming it's going to be WrestleMania 2 Hogan at the blue cage.
So, and if you have the blue cage, Hogan,
which I do,
it's a good reason to bust it out.
That's true. Mine's still mint on card in box.
Oof, I like it. So I got one in box and one out of the box.
Wow, Mike Belcast.
Tom's seen my crazy accessories collection.
I did
everything, which is a good segue. But before we segue into it, that 2010 Bret that they were released originally from Toys R Us was so bad. So I'm glad to see we get to finally replace that Howard Stern looking Bret Hart figure.
Yeah.
Wow, let me tell you something, Robin. Wow, look at the Goon. The Goon, he looks good.
Goon. Here's the first real picture of the Goon. We saw the renderings before.
We finally see the what's it called? The jersey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did not see the jersey before.
No.
So I'm super excited. But we also had some cool pictures of him playing hockey, which are up at Ringside Collectibles Instagram page if you guys check it out. Very cool stuff.
Here's the Goon in packaging.
Ooh, yes, with the jersey flipped around, which is weird.
Yeah.
But cool. Yeah.
Look at the gloves. Like those gloves on his hands come off, and you just pop the regular hands on, which are over here.
Yeah.
So cool.
So you could also have Nia just pulls jersey over his head and beat the shit out of him like it's a real hockey fight, because she
Yeah.
will.
Now these are the new collector's edition boxes, and look how nice that looks. Like just a black and a blue.
I don't like blue.
What do you have against
I
blue?
like the blue on this. I don't care for the blue on the other ones, but this actually
No, I agree. Like
uniform
this looks good.
It looks good.
Yeah, it doesn't look
It's-
bad here.
It's like what?
Yeah.
Thank God they didn't add a red stripe in here.
I need to see it in hand. That's just like
Yeah.
anything else. Prototype pictures don't do shit for me. I need
That's
to
true. I
see it in
agree with that.
person. I've
That
hit
is
it a lot of
true.
boxes, and then I get them in hand, and I'm like, oh, this makes sense.
Right.
So,
Yeah, sometimes you just
I'm
can't
here
really
for it.
tell until it's in hand. So
Yeah, that's good stuff. This is look at how the news here took 40 minutes. This is a good news section, man.
It is a good
We
news.
just
Yeah, I mean-
we didn't have shit planned for this morning, and then Ringside blessed us.
Yeah.
I know.
They knew
Ah,
it was big night, man. They knew.
That's it, babe. Everybody's
Big
living
night.
for Big Night.
At the Tavern. Remember, a lot of these figures, except for the Target exclusives, ringsidecollectibles.com, use code Tavern. Even if you don't buy figures, just go buy one and use code Tavern.
Yeah,
You know?
I order everything now with code Tavern.
Nice.
How can you not? I mean,
I do
you
too.
got to support the family.
I do too. Chad does too. He ordered his Ultimate Ric Flair helicopter edition.
Woo! Is that got the little rip cord that you pull in the back and go? Gotta love old school toys, man.
Yes,
They're
you
great.
do.
Comes with the
Wow.
drink part.
So next we want to talk about some of our, wow, it's 8:47 already.
Yeah, I mean,
Some
no,
of my favorite play sets. It's like, whoa, where did time go? But
it's okay because we can shorten up the play sets now because but there are so many good ones and we can just talk about them for a minute here.
Yeah, definitely. Favorite rings. Like, my original ring, it's funny, when I started collecting the LJNs, there was no ring. So my dad built me a ring out of wood and I had elastic ropes on it.
That's cool.
And then the LJN ring came out and I was so happy, like, oh my God, I have a real ring. Love it. I actually have the parts. I still have my LJN ring, but I bought new ropes and new stickers to refurbish it, to make it new. And I'm going to do that one day and I might do it live. Maybe I'll stream it live.
We could do a Fig Night like special where you upgrade the ring, I'll commentate on it. Look at him lay down those stickers. Don't forget to do it with no crease, damn it. It would be fun. I'll eat barbecue while we're doing it.
You might hear me curse a few times because Mike Belcaster knows how patient I am at putting stuff together.
Yeah, that chair took him 2 days behind him. It was a mess.
It wasn't quite that long, but I was texting Mike as I did it in frustration because he had built one.
Wait, you guys have the same chair? Hold on.
Isn't it? No, he stole my chair. That was the thing.
No, it's a little different.
Okay.
Dude, this was $80 on Amazon.
Mine was like 120 on
so
I think it was Wayfair. Gotta love Wayfair. I got 2 children that came with it. They were able to build the chair for me, so it worked out great.
I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna say it.
Come on, you only get one time to talk about it. It was funny. It's already past you. Nobody cares. It was good though. Speaking of custom stuff though, I remember when I was a kid, I gave my grandfather, who worked for the sheet metal workers union here, my monster ring, the black one, for my bone crunching action figures, and he made me a giant mesh metal steel cage for it. Wow. And it was badass, and I wish I still had it. It was
That's
huge.
Awesome.
Because that monster ring's massive, right?
That is awesome.
Yeah, right. Oh. But it was a huge ring, or a huge cage. Awesome, and it was sharp as shit. But he put like this flat metal pieces on top of it. It looked really cool. It kind of looked like the AEW cage now, but without the cool grid work on the side. But it was badass. Cool. I loved it very much. We beat the living shit out of it. Like we were throwing wrestlers into it, we were busting it open. Like it was cool. Had a working door. Pops the grandpa for that one. That was really badass.
I want to see pictures of this cage.
I wish I had pictures of it. You seen the other cage I made though?
Yeah, I did.
That one came out really nice. Got a working door. Got the little the padlock for it with the chain, so you can lock them in there. Let them beat the shit out of each other.
Did the Galoobs ever have a ring?
Galoobs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they had a ring.
It was a small one.
It was smaller. It wasn't very high off the ground. It was it had red, yellow, and blue ropes. And then they had on one of the turnbuckles, it was a jump Like
Ooh.
you could launch the figure off of it.
Yeah.
And it had a bell. The bell had a hammer that went with it. It was pretty
That's
cool.
I love that. I love who was it? I think it was Jax. Yeah, it was when they were making the Bone Crushers, but they were like the mini figures. So they're like these weird mini play sets that came with a ring, like 6 or 8 figures. They had working bells though, and they had like a little spring ball, and it would go bling. There we go. That's cool. And that kind of led into the original San Francisco toy maker rings that came out too, because they look. I think they had the same kind of build, but they were just a little larger because the San Francisco toy maker ones are bigger. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
cool.
got it.
Yep. That
Yeah.
was.
Now, listen, I think Tom has a picture of that's yeah. There we go.
There it
That's
is.
good. See, that's sweet.
Wow.
Now I want one.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I know. That's what's terrible about this.
Oh,
It
here's
makes me wanna buy
an
everything.
interesting fact. The UK, the Woolworth, they had a Woolworth exclusive
Woo.
Wow.
Galoob ring that came with 2 bagged figures.
Wow.
Yeah, I had
What
a
did those go
chance.
for?
They're not terrible. Matthew Barber, which is my Galoob guy, that if I ever need something, or that guy's barbershop. Shout out Barbershop Toys. That guy, yeah.
Lion Brian.
He had at one point, I think he had 2 or 3 bagged Luger Woolworth exclusives.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Kind of a grail piece for me is to find a sealed Woolworth Galoob ring.
What do they sell for? Do you know?
I don't know if
In
you
the
can
hundreds.
find them. Oh, if you can find,
Maybe.
probably around
Yeah.
1,000, I'd say, if you can find
Yeah.
them.
Because it sounds even more rare than the Hasbro in bags.
The JC Penney one.
Maybe.
Yeah, like the Hogan and the Undertaker and the Brett.
Oh, you're talking
that
about
Undertaker's up
Melloway.
there.
Now there was
Yeah.
a JC Penney. There was a JC Penney exclusive Hasbro ring that came with bagged Hogan and bagged Macho.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
That I'd never heard.
Those JCPenney box sets were the best.
Yeah.
I remember my grandma used to buy me those all the time for Christmas. And it would just be like 6 bagged figures, and you get like a bunch of random shit with it. And it was like the coolest thing in the world. You were like, wow.
Yeah, it was
What is your favorite toy set or ring? What's your favorite ring, Mike Belcaster?
Oh, my favorite ring. It's a tough one. I do really like the new AEW one, but I was always a fan of the Jax real scale rings. I don't think they were done better. They had real die-cast metal poles. They had a little the connector piece was like a little, you could twist it and make it a little longer, extend it a little bit.
Yeah.
Big fan of that one. The first time I got one was with the Elimination Chamber. That big monstrous, like massive Elimination Chamber. Still have mine. All the parts, everything's good. One of my favorite play sets I think I own. It's huge. It takes up my whole living room if I set it up. Like, it is huge, but it's so awesome. And then from there, man, the Hell in the Cell one, also good. I have like 5 real scale rings, playset rings. This is one of my favorite ones I've ever made. Super cool. The ropes, the fabricated, they're not plastic turnbuckle pads.
right.
They're made of, they got cloth on them. They're stuffed. 90s guy was thrown out. That came our exclusive backstage playset. Just to change from the playset.
Man.
I have all of them. I have 3 of these. I think I still have one in the box. It goes for a really pretty penny now, but it's such a badass playset. Like, it's got a gym area. It's got the curtain. You can set up the gorilla booth right there. It's just a sweet playset. It's got Vince's office. You can set it up. Go in there, get chewed out. God damn it! Why did you go out there and get them booing you bastards? It's great.
What is that ring I always tell you I want from Jax? That WrestleMania ring? Oh, here it is. The WrestleMania 2 ring.
Yeah. You got pictures of it. I sent you a huge drop earlier. Many play sets.
I'm about to open it right now. Because I want this ring. I've always wanted this ring. I've never had this ring. But to me, this is like an amazing looking ring.
I got a great story for when you pull up the picture.
Okay, here it comes.
This is the blue cage one, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Share screen. 3. There we go. Here it is.
Boom. Yes.
I want
I
this
love that
ring.
one.
I want this ring so bad.
This was the one that was eluding me for years, and I would never throw down on it. It was like $450 on the side market, and I was like, wow, it's so expensive. Love it though. I joined the Major Wrestling Figure Pod group, and they were doing a high spots auction one day, and I was like, I seen this. I seen the WCW Nitro playset, which is awesome, just so cool. And a few other play sets, but it was a live auction, and I bought every ring except for the AWA one that they put up there, and this was included. I got this ring, the monster ring, and the Nitro ring for under $250.
Wow.
What?
Yeah,
that's a steal.
Yeah,
yeah.
And this the condition of the box on this isn't the best, but it's still complete. It's still not open. It's sealed. I have it upstairs. I should have brought this down and showed you, Tom, when you were here.
I might have left with it.
Yeah, right. I would have took offers. It was okay. Is Bellcaster PayPal up in this house? No, this is one of my favorite rings, and I was missing it forever. So I was like, oh, this is so good. Yeah,
I need this ring.
The cool thing is on the box, it's a flap, and it opens up, and then it shows you the inside of the ring with how many wrestlers can fit in it. You know, all the accessories that comes with it. It was really cool.
Really awesome, man.
Yeah.
Wow. I might have to hit eBay later and see
the Major Boys for doing that eBay auction, man. The Nitro playset is what I really came for, and I ended up leaving with all this cool stuff. And I'm the only person in the world that has the WCW Nitro playset sealed in box, signed by Sting, baby, because it's signed by Sting. And then I also got my monster ring signed by Smart Mark Sterling, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
But good stuff, man. Good stuff. What was young Anthony throwing out here? The only place that I ever had was Money in the Bank, really basic play set with Titantron. Yeah, those. I think is this the Jax piece, or is this WrestleMania 25? No, this should be a Mattel piece. Mattel got really wonky with those play sets. There was some weird, crazy stuff with those. I think I sent you a TLC one, Tom, where it goes up into the Tri Tower.
Yeah,
so it looks like a pyramid at the
that
top.
was always weird looking. I remember that. Money in the Bank.
Okay.
Here it is.
You should be excited about that. We all loved. Listen, when you're a kid, you love the play sets, man.
Oh, I guess when I was a kid, we just had the LJ ring and the blue cage.
Love the LJ ring.
Here was the JCPenney exclusive.
Wow, that's cool.
I love the picture that they used for the included Hogan and Macho. The Mega Powers picture.
It's great.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, that's cool.
I love the trash talking stage. I still got one of those. Got a lot of cool ones, man.
Did you have the Titantron?
Yeah. I still have my original Titantron, and it still works.
Might be my favorite play set. It was
so cool.
Vince McMahon standing there, and
welcome to the Titantron.
So good, man.
If you take, there was a hack with it too. If you took your thumb and pressed it so they had the two bars. If you took your thumb and did it sideways on it, it would play different themes, and you could kind of boom, 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 and work it out.
I love
90s guy throwing out the good shit, man. The prop boxes were the best, and they were so hard to find. I seen Cardona got a few of them last year. I was like, son of a bitch.
What's
one of those prop boxes? It was literally a box that came with a diorama on the inside. So it was a parking lot brawl. I'm just phrasing it here. Yeah, there it is. Look at that.
That man.
And it came with Vince he was ready in the walk. His suit was flaring. Oh, it's so good. So good.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, this was when I was out of collecting for a while. But I did have Hell in a Cell. I had that awesome, massive, huge Hell in a Cell.
The real scale.
A few years ago, I sold it, and I'm so annoyed at myself. I mean, I got a pretty penny for it, but I'd
So
rather
young
have
Anthony
that.
dropping this. This was the place that he was talking about. Very gimmicky. I think my nephew had that. It's so hard to pull up and get a
I
good
do
clear
remember
shot.
that.
But yes, Mattel had some weird shit.
I
Good
don't
stuff,
buy
but
any of the
weird
play
stuff.
sets though, because I feel like they're aimed more for kids. Unless
Yeah,
it's
you
like
know
an
what?
elite scale ring or something like that.
They were doing great, like with that backstage set that was a Kmart exclusive. That was super cool. And if you bought two, you could connect them together and make a massive, giant backstage area,
Oh,
which I
wow.
loved.
That's
And then
cool.
this, I think this was the last cool entrance stage that they made. I hate that it's blurry. I'm sorry, but it's John
What is it?
Cena.
I'll
When you,
find it.
I
Which
sent
one?
it to you, but it's got John Cena on the front of it. Where them doing this. It's the Raw Superstar entrance stage, and this was like the last cool piece they made. I really think I thought it was super badass. Yeah, Kmart got two backstage exclusives. One was the training center, and then one was the actual backstage, which had a training center with it, but they all connected, which was super cool. So, like, I'll try to find the picture. We can post it
Here
later or
we go.
something.
I got it
It's a
right here. I got it
massive
right here.
backstage setup I have, and it was so badass.
This is what you were talking about. Let's open it up. Share screen.
Yeah,
How am I giving plays of what notes or what keys I'm hitting here?
there we go. Boom. Like, that was cool. You had settings on the back, so it played like Alberto Del Rio's music.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the lights changed to each one, so like it wasn't just like
Oh,
the lights would turn on; it was synchronized to the music. So like when the trumpet would play from Alberto Del Rio's music, it was like it was super sweet.
That's awesome.
Love that one, man. Yeah,
so let's talk about my favorite playset.
please.
It is called the New Gen Arena. Oh, wait, it's not here yet.
Oh, it's gonna be good though.
We'll be here soon. Well,
Yeah.
maybe not soon.
More on the
But
prop
next year
boxes.
it'll be here.
They hit a gym,
And-
a hot dog cart, Vince's office. It was cool.
Anything
Got a
you
lot of
want.
cool people here. Mike Helmick over here, the old WWF cage ring, the small one. That thing was badass. 90s guy again, coming in hard. The Hell in the Cells, the Elimination Chamber, the Pujami prison was so badass, but I never bought one.
Young Anthony has a Punjabi prison.
Of course he would. That's like a classic Superstars ring for him.
Yeah.
His AEW Authentic Scale ring looks great. Can't wait. I hope they come out with a cage.
Yeah.
We need more of that, man.
I think we're also going to see a nice elite ring from AEW and Jazzwares sometime in the future.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, Tom from Ringside doing the reviews. El Fanatico, what was his name? Dude, I love play sets, man. We're gonna have to go back into this again later and really go through these. The news really kicked our ass this week, but
It sure did.
there's so much good stuff out there, and I'm happy for it, man. I'm really excited to see. I can't wait for Jazzwares to come out of the booth and see all the cool stuff they're working on. That hardcore barbed wire play set that they came out with was awesome. Hoping for an entrance stage, fingers crossed, and also, maybe a cage. Cage would be cool. We need maybe a what's it called? A blood and guts play set. I would pay $200 for a blood and guts play set.
Yeah, I would 100% pay $200 for a blood and guts play set.
Yeah.
Wow.
Talk about crowdfunding stuff. That would be a super sweet thing.
Oh, a nice, give me a
here
really
for it.
nice upscale like AEW entrance stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
$250 easy, $300 if it's friggin' made nicely. I'm all in.
One that gives us the 10-minute Cody Rhodes entrance.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
I'm sorry, young Anthony. Is that going to bring out Hollywood Tony tomorrow night? I'm sorry.
Oh, snap. What is this?
Wow. So guys,
Yeah.
we'll wrap this up for now, but let's our new ending segment.
I got that one too. Sorry.
We want you to send us questions, and we're all going to answer. We'll pick a question. We'll all answer it. Whose ever question we pick, they'll get a prize. We don't know. We're working on a prize. Don't worry, something good is coming.
We're going to work on something cool. Possibly
it'll
some
be
stickers,
cool though. I mean, yeah.
something. Yeah.
Hashtag for next week. We're going to start it next week, but we need you to ask a question this week so we can answer it next week. Hashtag ask the tavern.
I didn't open my chase. I will do it next week. I promise. I didn't have. I didn't for sure. Tune in, Mike.
Your wife hit it on you.
No, it's upstairs. I totally spaced. Is it my daughter's birthday? I had a lot going on today, but
It's all good, man. Yeah, we'll get it next week. It'll still be there.
it's coming down here.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it in a Defender and rip the Defender open too. That's what's going to happen. It's just going to be. I'll take fucking scissors to that bad boy.
Shit's gonna get real next week. Let's just
brother. I'm going to get
hashtag
crazy.
Ask the Tavern. Send us a question. We're gonna start going around and asking a question every single week. All three of us will talk about whatever it is.
Make sure you tag us in the post too, whether it be Tom, myself, Snead.
Just hashtag Ask the Tavern and we can find it too.
That's true too, but it helps if you tag. We like to see our names up in the lights. No,
that's true. Extra points if you tag us.
And hey, before we leave, I want to plug tomorrow. We're going to get, it's a new Visits the Tavern. And I want to specifically plug it here because we're interviewing Teddy Goods and he owns Kojo's Toy World in New Bedford, Massachusetts, which is an awesome toy store, vintage toys. He has a full size Castle Grayskull in there.
Wow.
It's awesome. But
does he have any black card LJNs?
You're going to want to tune into this, because he talks some major shit about Cardona, man.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
I'm excited to hear this.
It is good stuff, man. A lot of LJN talk. A lot of LJN talk around Cardona. Not to give too much away, but you're going to want to hear what he has to say.
It's gonna be a juicy one, yeah.
You just piqued my interest, man. You're talking my language.
Teddy Goods Visits the Tavern tomorrow. Should be released around 5:36 a.m. So
super pumped, man. That's gonna be.
I won't be up at that time, but when I do get up,
it'll be there for you, though.
Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Sounds like it's gonna be fun, man.
Just remember, guys, for all of our links, theturnbuckletavern.com. We have two stores, one at Pro Wrestling Tees. We have the other store with all of our bootleg merchandise.
Yep.
But it's all really ours, so it's not
not bootleg.
No, we're bootlegging our own stuff. And
it's
coming up,
AEW wouldn't let us put up.
Yes.
Mike Bellcaster, tell them what's coming up when we're done here so they don't go away.
Oh, we're going crazy. We're going to do our own version of the WWE draft before the draft tomorrow. So we're all going to be doing picks, try to build up our own kind of rosters. That's going to be fun. So it's going to be a competition.
You guys would be able to book it better than WWE would.
I'm going to tear it apart. I'll be picking, Moose and for my world champion and stuff like that. It's going to be great. We're going to have a good time. This doesn't even work for WWE. That's even better.
I know.
But yes, you guys come on out afterwards. I think we got like a 15-minute gap here. So just enough time.
It's going to be 15 by the time you get started, but
I got to get a refill. That's all I care about. So that will be good. But man, stay tuned for the draft. Yeah, don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We got the
picture in picture.
Picture in picture. We got the Turnbuckle Tavern draft.
That's an order. Do not go anywhere, maggots.
There we go.
Hey, look there. You got him to focus.
Yeah, I'm boring guy today.
Last week I couldn't get anything into focus. I pulled up, it focuses. Wow.
I dig it.
All right, guys. That's it for us for now.
Yes.
We'll see you again next week, same time, same channel. Love, peace, and wrestling.